This year is being dedicated Leilu Nishmas, Maris Rachalea, Reb Chaim Tzvi. We're talking about the names of the Shvatim, and as we began last week, we understand that the names of the Shvatim are not to be meant to be understood according to Pshut al Shamikra, but rather there is a deeper understanding in all of their names. We're now going to learn today, Mirz Hashem, the name Shimon and the birth of Levi as well. Pasuk says, "Vatar od vateled ben vatomer ki shama Hashem ki stua anochi." So she gets pregnant, has another child, and she says that Hashem has heard that I am snua, that I am hated. Vayitein li gam et zeh, and He's given me also this one. Vatikra shmo Shimon, and she calls him Shimon. Vatar od vateled ben vatomer. She gives birth to another child, and she has a son, and she says, "Ata hapam yilaveh ishi elai." Now, at this time, my husband will be drawn closer to me. Ki aladati lo shlosha banim, because I'd given birth to him to 3 sons. Al kain kara shmo Levi, therefore his name was called Levi. I want to Mirz Hashem today look at each one of these children individually, almost like the tree, the view of each one, and then to step back and to see the forest view of Reuven, Shimon, and Levi, and the progression between the Re'iyah, the Shmiya, and Apam Yilaveh La'ishi. So first we'll focus in on the specifics, and then we'll step back and be able to see a broader view of these 3 psukim, Lamed Bet to Lamed Dalet. So what is the significance of Shimon's name? The fascinating, not mentioned thing, apparently it's self-explanatory, that he was, she was hated, and therefore this is the name of the child. The Rabbi Eliyahu Kitov on page 41 notes the following: Avru Yemei Tuma lachar leidat Ruvain vatar od vateled ben lachar shiva chodshei harayon. They had a 7-month pregnancy. Vatomer biliba kol 8 harayona. She said throughout her pregnancy, Natan le Kadosh Baruch Hu harayon tchila lifnei achoti. Originally, I have gotten pregnant before my sister. Kedei l'fayiseni v'laveni alishi, to make me more beloved to my husband. Biram ba'arayon zasheni, but now the second pregnancy, lama shuvik damti et achoti, why am I having a pregnancy before my sister? Ein zod ella, this must be Shama Hashem, only Hashem, hu levato hevin, He Himself understood, ki stua nochi, that I am hated. Al af kol ava shani ro'ami ba'ali elai, even though I feel love toward my husband, Ra'ah Hashem, Hashem must see that I am hated. Ani lo ivonti ki shayechet sina gam betoch avat hamet. I had no understanding that there could be hatred among this pure love. Aval Hashem hevin darko, but Hashem must have been able to see this. Vayitein li gam et zeh, and that's why He's given me this one. Kedei litbo el boni, to be able to stand up for my shame. So the Rabbi Eliyahu Kitov explains very clearly, when she says Ki Shama Hashem Ki Stua Nochi, it's not that she felt that she was snua. She felt she was ahuva, but she couldn't understand why is she having a second child when Rachel, who only got married a week apart, didn't even have 1 child yet. It must be that Hashem sees something that she can't see in the love that she feels. And he goes on to say, Afkolat Smoshel Shivon v'Shivto, Shimon and his entire shevet, Rodef Mishpat u'mekanen neged Oshek v'Chamas ad duko shel din ve'no posek. Shimon is the tribe that runs after justice, that stands up for the underdog. Kach hora gever v'kach nikra shmo et sof kol doros. Afilu nichnas pam b'tzvei kodem asav nirim kekishlanot hatunim birur midukdak. Even in situations which doesn't look like this is up end, what Shimon does is in the future, when everything is clear, the level of Shimon Gudola will be even greater, Levi, even greater than Levi, even though Levi was Zocha to have the kuna, to have the whole priesthood. Shimon, perhaps, is one of the most enigmatic personalities in Chumash. We know Shimon and Levi are the famous pair that take up arms to defend the honor of their sister, killing out the city of Shechem. We know Shimon and Levi are the ones, Chazal tell us, who were the ones who threw Yosef into the pit. And then it seems from the Chumash that they take a drastic turn, that Shimon is involved in the Nasi of Shimon and the whole story of Zimri and Pinchas, while Levi becomes Mila Shem Elai. Levi becomes the servants of Hashem. How are we to understand Shimon? How are we to understand Ki Shema Hashem, Ki Snua Anochi? So one of the addendums for today is a piece from Parsha Illuminations by Reb Baruch Adler. And in this sefer, he notes the following. He says, when Moshe continued with Yaakov's blessings, it is not surprising, on page 120 in this sefer, that he spoke favorably of Levi, but totally disregarded Shimon. The name of Shimon is omitted both in reference to blessing and to inheritance in Moshe Rabbeinu's bracha.